think one of the things that really pops out of my head right now is probably my recent character. And it was more of a funny thing for myself and pretty much my scare partner that I'm always with. I don't know if you guys have seen him, but he goes by France, and he's a bigger guy. He kind of always is around me. A lot of people never notice until I say something, and then they notice that he's always around me. Anyway, so we were scaring one evening, and I don't know if anyone else noticed that all of our fog machines were very leaky this past season. Like, super slippery, like you even barely kind of graze any of that liquid on the floor, and you're like, oh God, I'm gonna fall down. So, with that being said, with my dress, since I'm very short, I stepped on the hem of my dress, and I totally ate it. So it was a weird slow motion thing that happened. It was like, oh God, it's happening. Oh God, so, nope, well, just let it happen. So I pretty much stepped on the front of my dress. My shoe got snagged because I wear like toe caps on my shoes, right? So that got snagged onto my dress and it got stuck in the hem. So I stepped on the front of my dress and I pretty much kind of like tumbled in slow motion. And so I was like, how do I play this off? I'm doing things. And so I just decided I'm just going to sit here for a second. So I like gracefully, not so gracefully, fell on the ground. And then I kind of like rolled around. I sat down. I'm sitting there with my candle and I'm trying so hard not to lose my shit. And I glance over and my scare partner lost it. He's hiding in a corner, practically in tears, crying, like cracking up, right? Well, lucky me, someone happened to catch that in a photo. Because, lots of people take photos of us. Super cool. And I just kept thinking, like, I hope nobody saw that. Like, that was really embarrassing because I looked around and I didn't really notice anybody watching. Just me and him were just like cracking up. Well, a couple days later on Facebook, I noticed I'm tagged in a photo. So I open up the photo and sure enough, there I am sitting on the floor, the most giant, like cheesy grin on my face. And I remember seeing a comment on there that was like, wow, I've never seen her sitting on the floor before. And I was just like, there's a good reason for that. So, glorious moments. So, there was our like the whole event that happened before Haunt, right? The pass holder event, and when they were doing the big presentation of the Deadly Seven, blah blah blah. Okay, so it was like this big dramatic thing, and I remember we couldn't stop laughing because Gula, who was next to me, which was Joey, we were all supposed to pull our curtains down at a certain time when they called your name. He was so excited that he down right at the beginning, and we were like, dude, like, what's going on? I just kind of feel like we're all in this together, and I know that sounds really cheesy, but don't look at what's going on as like such a downer. I know a lot of people are like really bummed out, and we all are. Like, some of us, we live this year long, this is pretty much my livelihood. I work on Haunt, I work Haunt, I live Haunt, you know what I mean? So I understand the hurt and like how it's so hard, but we're gonna get through this, and Halloween's gonna happen, and it's all gonna be great.